Welcome back to Classic Rides. Well, you remember the seat that was on our bike when we got it. There's no hope for restoration on this thing, sorry to say. This piece, however, is a swap meet seat that's period correct for our bike, and the vinyl's in pretty good shape, so we're going to show you how to restore this. First thing we're going to do is do a pre-clean, just to get any oils or grease that might be contaminating the top part of the surface. Next, wipe the seat with acetone, which cleans and also expands the pores of the vinyl to allow the dye to adhere better. Then use tape to mask off the chrome and framework that you don't want to get dye on. That takes care of that. Now, before we actually spray, there's a couple things I want to talk about. We are using a spray paint. We're in a well-ventilated area, but I still want to use a respiratory protector. Just a filter mask is good. We're using a dedicated vinyl dye. Spray paint, you need to use the right paint for the application. Use a vinyl dye. And do a color test before you commit to your project just to make sure you're on the right track. These things are really cool. These save your forefinger. These will give us a lot more control over our paint pattern as well. Now, here's another thing about spray painting. You want to do light, even coats. You don't want to cover everything 100% with one coat. You don't want to interfere with the drying process between coats. So about 3 light coats is all this is going to take. Great. We're going to let that flash. Now, flash isn't dry. Flash is dry to touch between coats. And then we'll apply our other 2 coats. When the first coat feels dry to the touch, continue with more light coats. Be sure to get into small crevices and the stitching of the vinyl. When the paint is completely dry, carefully peel off the tape. Our restored 1965 correct pogo-style seat looks great, and we could install it on our bike. However, we're changing our riding position. We've changed our handlebars, and we're going to go with the frame-mounted step seat. So this seat mount, it's got to go. Yep, that's for the backrest. That's great.
Oh, yeah. Good seat.
Great seat.
Okay, well, we'll just slide these tabs in here in the frame.
Okay. I've got the mounting hardware.
Like that.
Get my spacer in place. And the seat mount bolt goes in. There we go.
Got it?
Got it.
Okay, let me get down here and get this nut up in here.
While Dunk holds the nut in place under the fender, I tighten down the mounting bolt. Okay, that's got that.
Good. Here's the rest of the seat.
Thank you, sir.
You bet.
This backrest is part of the kit, too. There's a neat mounting point that allows you the freedom to have it or not have it mounted, and it's got all the adjustments that you need for the proper back support. And the thing I like the most about this seat is that it's a nice, modern seat, and it doesn't take away the character of our original Harley. Well, that takes care of our seat installation. Well, today we've really had a great opportunity to see the payoff of some of our hard work. We've still got some details to finish up, but we'll take care of that on the next Classic Rides.